And how do you find them? We're going to start out with the mean. The mean is the average, okay? So we add up all data and divide by how many there are. Oops. Divide by how many there are. Okay, this should all be review. So hopefully this is a little, you've seen this stuff before. Median. Median, think median in the middle of the road. That's the middle. So you put numbers in order and find the middle one. All right, now one thing to keep in mind though, say if you have 5 numbers, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, the median is 5. But if we have, say, 6 numbers, the median is between that, so you would actually find the middle between 5 and 6, so your median would be 5.5. Mode. Mode, you think most often occurring. So we'll say occurs most often. You basically find the number that occurs most often. You could have 2 modes if that is the case, or you could have no modes. Okay, if your data is say 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, there is no mode. If it was 1, 3, 3, 5, 6, 6, and 7, your modes would be 3 and 6. And the range, different than the domain range in that sense. The range is basically your highest number minus your lowest number. So if you're going to say this data right here, 1 to 7, your range would be 6. Okay, that would be your range. All right, so that's what the measures of central tendency are and how we find them. So let's look at a couple. Be sure to put your data in order first. So putting in order 10, 10, 10. So that's that, that, and that. 2 13s, a 16, and 3 17s. All right, so the mean, you add them all up. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 13 plus 13 plus 16 plus 17 plus 17 plus 17, and we're going to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you can do out that calculation. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 123, I think, divided by 9. 123 divided by 9, 13.6 repeating. So we're going to round that to 13.7. So that would be your mean. Your median is our middle. So if we mark off, there's the ends, and 1 on each, 1 on each, 1 on each. 13 is our middle. That's easy. The mode, which one occurs the most often, we have 3 10s and 3 17s. So we're going to list 2 modes. And then the range is our highest, which is 17, minus our lowest, which is 10. So our range is 7. And that is it. Okay. For the second one, I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well. Because it's an even number, so 15, 16, 16, 16, 18, and 21. By even, I mean there are 6 things. Okay, so the median here, if you look for the median, it is between those two. Both happen to be 16, so 16 is your median. 16 is also your mode, that is the one that occurs most often. Your range, 21 minus 15, is 6. And then your mean, you add them up. That one I can't do in my head. 15 plus 16 times 3 plus 18 plus 21 is 102 divided by 6 gives us 17 for our mean. Okay, so that is 2 examples on how to find all 3 of those. A third example, here your data is not written out but rather given to you. This is a line plot. Okay, what this means is there are 2 zeros. there are 2 1s, there are 3 2s, 1 3, 1 4, and 2 5s. Okay, so your data could be written out like that. And then you go from this and find, again, each of your mean, median, mode, and range. Okay, and I'm going to leave that as part of our you try to finish. Okay, find the mean, median, mode, and range. All right, so pause the video, find each of those, please, and we will go over it in class tomorrow. Next, we have a stem and leaf plot. In case you haven't seen this before, this stem and leaf plot, 5 line 4, means $54. So what this tells you, you have 41, 42, 44, 44, and then 52, 54, 61, and so on. Okay, so you can write them all out. You don't have to write them all out. Okay, this type of problem, typically you would be asked for the median or the mode. Okay, the mode you can see, I believe, is right here. So the mode would be 67. The median, you can just count off. You just have to start with the end. You think 86 would be your top number, 41 would be your bottom number. So cross off one from the top and the bottom, and then 52, 81, 54, 80, and 61, 73, 63, 72, 64, 72, and 78 and 77, 78 and 77. Median would be right there. So 67 is also your median. If you have to find the mean, you just add them all up, use a calculator, add them all up, and divide. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you add them all up and divide by 24. Okay, that gives you your mean. And then your range, the highest one was 86, minus the lowest one is 41, giving us a range of 45. Okay, that's how you do the stem and leaf plot. We just did that. This one. The table to the right shows the number of days Mallory and her friends went skating last month. So, these are the number of days. Angela went 12 days, Chelsea 7 days, Latifa 11 days, and Mallory 12 days. So if you're asked to find the mean, median, mode, and range of that, that's it. You have the 4 numbers. Okay? You can find them all the same. Okay? So there's another one to finish for your you try. All right, next. On her 5 math tests, Sally received the following scores: 82, 96, 92, 83, and 91. What must she earn on the 6th test to have a mean score of 90? All right, so basically she has scores of 82, 96, 92, 83, 91, and she has some 6th test, which we're going to call X. So out of those 6 tests, if you find the mean or the average, you want her average to be a 90. So we need to solve that. How do we solve that? Well, you basically look at 90 over 1, cross multiply. So we have 82 plus 96 plus 92 plus 83 plus 91 plus X equals 6 times 90. That is 540. And if you add all of these up, 82 plus 96 plus 92 plus 83 plus 91, that equals 444. And then you minus the 444, and X equals a 96. So she needs to get a 96 on her last test in order to have an average of a 90. Okay, that is it for the examples. You have a couple you try back from this one right here and this one. Finish those. Find for each of them the mean, median, mode, and range. And there you are. Measures of central tendency.